Hey everybody, welcome to this lesson. This is a lesson I've been waiting to do for a long time actually. I want to map out the entire major scale. I want to give each note, each degree of the scale a certain feeling or describe it in just one or two words and hopefully give you a map on how I think, on how I see each note of the major scale, and hopefully that will help you improvise with more awareness. Let's go. So I'm playing a major 7 chord for the entire video, and I'm going to play the major scale. Whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. Let's start. So the first note, which is also referred as the tonic, I chose to call this one stability or home. Not exactly feelings, but words that brings a lot of emotion, a lot of feelings. So tonic, stability, home. C. Home. Stability. 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 Even if I'm playing stability, the tonic, the first degree, within a phrase, it brings stability to the phrase. The more of stability, the more C I will play in the situation, the more stability I bring. Of course, ending on this stability note brings even more stability. So that was number 1, the tonic, stability, home. Number 2, the second degree, longing. The note is D. By the way, I made a small mistake there. I played B flat, which is not in the key. That's what you've heard. Longing. Longing. A whole step above the home. Really close. You're in the street. You're not at home. You're close. Longing. So that was number 2, longing. Let's move to number 3. Number 3, I called it clear emotion. You can suggest your own names, obviously, but that's how I feel. I feel like this is, the major third. This was what defines the quality of the chord, makes it a major. I also like to refer to that as the gender of the chord. I hope I'm not offending anybody, but this what brings this quality of really a major kind of quality. And for me, that's a clear emotion. I know that's vague, but you can put inside this place whatever you want. Clear emotion, love, happiness, sadness, whatever you feel. The note is E. Pure emotion. Pure emotion. Pure emotion. Pure emotion. Pure emotion. Pure emotion. I have to do a bend in order to get to natural E because I have only until E flat. Let's see if I can make this bend. Home, longing, pure motion. So that was the third note, clear motion. 4, suspension. Now I didn't invent anything. 4 is always the sus chord, right? So I still use that name because I think it brings it perfectly. Now, when you're starting to improvise with the 4th note and the piano player or whatever harmony it is playing a major chord, it's going to sound really weird, almost wrong, starting on the 4th note, which is exactly what I'm going to do now. Check this out. It's going to sound pretty weird. Yeah, that's F. That's the 4th degree of the scale. Yeah, and you have to play kind of sus chord for it to work. But we are still, I insist, we're still in C major 7, and you can use this note as going somewhere, and that moment is suspension to me. Maybe you will call it disturbance, I don't know. Four, 3. So I don't think you want to emphasize this song unless you want to bring this suspension, this disturbance maybe. Especially if you're playing something fast, you can really use this one as just a small dot. So this is the note, this is F, and I'm going to play F, E, C, G. Then its quality really comes out, right? That's right, one more thing, let's try 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. And then 3. Okay, so that's the 4th note, that's the 4th degree suspension. Let's go to number 5, static power. Obviously, a power chord is the root and the 5th, right? Something like that. So again, nothing original here, but that's really how I think it makes me feel. Static power. Going to the 1. Longing, pure power, 1. Static power, pure power to the suspension to the 3. Okay, so that's number 5, static or pure power. Number 6. Number 6 is really cool in major. I call this one Bittersweet. It's like above the static power and at the end of the scale, right? We're almost finished with the scale. So Bittersweet, number 6. Let me play it here. A, Bittersweet. Bittersweet to static power. And in my opinion, the bittersweet sound, the 6, is very similar to the 9. It's even, right? Almost the same number, right? Bittersweet to longing. Maybe there are also some kind of suspension there. Bittersweet, longing, home, stability. Ah, so nice. Okay, let's go to number 7. Before we move to number 7, guys, please consider subscribing to the channel. That will help me a lot. And please talk to me in the comments. I think I answer all comments. You have some really, really smart observations, and I would love to hear you and meet you. I'm starting to get to know you guys, and that's that's really, really incredible. So please consider subscribing, liking, and yeah, I'll see you hopefully in the comments. Let's go to number 7. I call number 7 pride. And it's also referred as the leading tone in Western harmony, technical terms. And I think pride is really good for this one because it stands out. It's not home, it's almost there, and it's proud of it, okay? 7, pride, leading tone. Let me climb in the major scale and stop on the 7th degree. Major 7, pride, going to longing, going to 6 to bittersweet. 7, home. Sometimes in this context, the pride, the 7th, the leading tone sounds even more, brings more stability in a way than even the stability, the home. But yeah, we can argue about that. Stability, longing, pure emotion, suspension, static power, bittersweet, pride, and home. So that was today's lesson. I'm going to make maybe even this exact lesson again in the future with different thoughts. Yeah, make sure to check out my both of my podcasts, the Tempelhof Sessions and the Bass Therapy, where I talk more about emotions and the deeper part of being a bass player and musician. It's more philosophical, I guess. Yeah, thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed. Bye, guys.